my back blown out in peace. You think I got time to talk about a divorce that's a year old?
You're not going to believe what just happened between Teyana Taylor and Aaron. Things have taken a dramatic turn, and honestly, no one saw it coming. If you've been following their story at all, you already know it's been filled with ups and downs. But this latest chapter, it's beyond anything we imagined. There's a messy apartment, a surprising pregnancy, and secrets that have the internet spinning. This situation just got serious and fast. Let's back up for a second and talk about the people involved. Teyana Taylor isn't just any celebrity. She's a powerful force in music, dance, and acting. She's known for her incredible talent, but also for being real and speaking her truth no matter what. She has a strong personality, and fans admire her for being bold and honest. Then there's Aaron. While he might not be as famous as Teyana, he's still a well-known name. Their relationship has been under public attention for a while. People have talked about their bond, the tension, and the unclear status between them. Things have been rocky for months, but no one expected what happened next. It all started when rumors began to circulate that Teyana had destroyed Aaron's apartment. At first, that sounded dramatic, but once videos and photos started showing up online, it became clear something major had gone down. According to sources, the place looked like it had been turned upside down. Furniture was flipped, items were broken, and it was clear a serious argument had taken place. This wasn't just a small disagreement, it looked like a storm had passed through. So what caused all of this? From what insiders are saying, it started with a major argument. No one from the couple has made an official statement, but people close to them say the tension had been building for weeks. Things finally exploded when Teyana brought up something very personal that caused emotions to run high. Neighbors even reported hearing yelling and loud crashing. One neighbor ended up calling the police, and when they arrived, they found the apartment in complete chaos. This wasn't just about broken furniture. It was clear that both Teyana and Aaron were going through something much deeper. Friends say this isn't the first time they've had problems, but this incident was by far the most intense. Teyana, known for being strong and protective of her space, may have finally reached her emotional limit. As soon as the news broke, social media went wild. People flooded Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram with comments, opinions, and of course memes. Some fans showed support for Teyana, while others questioned what really happened. But most people were simply shocked, unsure of what to believe. And then, just when everyone thought the story couldn't get any crazier, it did. Out of nowhere, it was revealed that Teyana is pregnant. Yes, that's right. In the middle of all this drama, she's expecting a child. The news hit the internet like a lightning bolt. Suddenly, this wasn't just about a fight, it was about a life-changing moment. The pregnancy had been kept completely private up to that point, so when it came out, it changed the entire way people looked at the situation. Was the fight about the pregnancy? Was Aaron surprised? Did this bring them closer together or drive them further apart? No one knows for sure, but the questions haven't stopped since. Sources close to Teyana say she's been dealing with a lot behind closed doors. Between the pressures of her career and trying to manage her personal life, she's had a heavy emotional load. Being pregnant during such a turbulent time added even more stress. It's been incredibly difficult for her to keep it all together. On Aaron's side, people say he was overwhelmed. He hasn't said anything publicly yet, but those close to him say he's trying to wrap his head around everything: the pregnancy, the fight, the relationship. It's a lot for anyone to handle. And he's under a lot of pressure too. The pregnancy announcement shifted people's views. Many started showing more compassion toward Teyana, recognizing how much she's been holding in. Others are worried that the relationship might not survive this. But one thing is clear, the baby news brought real emotions to the surface. It reminded people that these aren't just celebrities. They're humans, going through one of the most emotional experiences of their lives. Experts have even weighed in saying that when a relationship is already under pressure, a pregnancy can make things even harder. It can force people to face unresolved issues or deepen existing cracks. At the same time, it can also be a chance to rebuild, reconnect, and heal if both people are willing. At this point, no one knows what's next. Teyana and Aaron are at a crossroads. Will they choose to move forward together as a family, or will they go their separate ways and co-parent from a distance? Right now, they're staying quiet. Sources say they're trying to handle things privately, away from the cameras and the chaos. But the world is watching, and whatever decision they make next, it's going to matter. Not just for them, but for the new life that's on the way. Teyana Taylor and Aaron's situation isn't just a typical celebrity story anymore, it's become something much deeper. What started as a personal argument has now grown into a major public scandal, and even though they both seem to be trying to stay calm in public, behind the scenes, things are far from peaceful. At this point, it looks like they're both trying to move forward and focus on what's most important, the baby. But when the entire world is watching your every move, healing isn't always simple. The media is following the situation closely, and fans are glued to every update. People are guessing what will happen next, and there are even whispers of possible legal steps like restraining orders or custody talks. While nothing has been officially confirmed, some say lawyers are already involved, quietly preparing for whatever might come next. The truth is, this story is more than just an emotional fight or a broken apartment. The pregnancy changed everything. It added a level of seriousness that makes people see this situation in a whole new light. Now it's about more than just a couple having problems, it's about a new life, about responsibility, and whether or not two people can come together to support that life, even with all the chaos around them. People are starting to look past the social media posts and filtered images, asking real questions. What really happened in that apartment? Was it just a bad night that got out of control? Or was it the result of weeks or even months of stress, hurt, and hidden problems finally exploding? We don't know exactly what was said that night, but people who know Teyana say she felt completely overwhelmed. Some believe she felt betrayed, like something important had been kept from her. Maybe she had been dealing with a lot in silence, and that one night was just too much. Others say Aaron might have been just as shocked, confused, even trying to understand how everything went wrong so quickly. Now that there's a child involved, the pressure is even higher. Everyone's watching, not just because it's dramatic, but because it's real. These aren't movie roles, they're real people going through one of the hardest things anyone can face, trying to hold it together when everything around them is falling apart. And just when things couldn't get more complicated, there's another name that keeps coming up: Iman. He's Teyana's ex-husband and someone who was once by her side through everything: fame, family, and career highs and lows. Sources close to him say he hasn't been quiet about what's happening behind closed doors. People say there have been tense phone calls, emotional texts, and private arguments we haven't heard about yet. Some say he still loves her and is trying to step back in. Others say he's washing his hands of the situation entirely. Either way, it seems like his feelings haven't faded. So now we're left with three people connected through past and present emotions and one unborn child in the middle of it all. What's made this story so captivating isn't just the celebrity drama, it's that it feels so personal. So many people have experienced complicated love, heartbreak, or feeling stuck between two choices. The only difference is that Teyana and Aaron are doing it under a spotlight. There's no clear answer right now. Will Teyana and Aaron be able to rebuild something stronger? Or will this pregnancy be the final chapter in their relationship? Will Iman stay in the background? Or is he about to tell his side of the story and change everything again? Right now, all we can do is wait and see. But let's be honest, this doesn't feel like the end. If anything, it feels like the beginning of a much bigger story, with fans watching closely and so many emotions still raw. Anything could happen next. So what do you think? Is Teyana making the right decision? Is Aaron telling the truth? Or is he just trying to protect his image? Could the baby help them grow stronger? Or will it pull them apart for good? Let us know what you think in the comments. And if you want to keep up with everything as it unfolds, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications, because this isn't over. If anything, it's just getting started. Stay tuned. The next chapter could change everything.